What's up, my bear cubs? Ginger Bear here, and today we are unboxing Series 1 of the Make It Miniverse birthday series. And I am very excited to unbox this because in the last video that I made, I unboxed one of these, and these crafts are super cute and super fun to make, as always with Miniverse. So I got this, I think it was like a week or two after Easter, so I'm pretty late to making this video. Which, sorry about that, I have been extremely busy lately, and when I'm not busy, I'm either trying to relax and unwind, or the video making conditions are really, really bad, whether it's raining, storming, super hot, because it's the summertime, all that sort of stuff. But now I have time to make videos, and there are all sorts of stuff I have to catch up on, lots of cool things to show you guys. So this was found, I think it was at Walmart. Yeah, it was at Walmart, and it was about $10, which you can also find this in other stores and online too. So it says Series 1, MGA's Miniverse, Make It Mini Birthday. This is for ages 8 and up. We have a bunch of birthday crafts right here. We have some yellow and white beams, and then we can see some more birthday crafts down here. And then it says there are 12 to make and collect. This is by MGA, and we can see 3 of the different crafts, which is also showing the 3 different birthday themes that you can get. So there's a dino birthday, like a rainbow birthday, and a tropical party birthday, which I'm really hoping to get some crafts from the tropical fruity one, because me and Jacqueline, we share a birthday party pretty much, because our birthdays are so close, and we've actually had like a tropical fruity birthday party once, so getting that would be super cool. And that says if it's not MGA's Miniverse, then it's not MGA's Miniverse. And this half of the ball is yellow, and in like this lighter pink and white color it says birthday, and you can see some of the crafts that we're gonna get and make. So let me try to open this up. Maybe we can get a perfect zip if we're lucky. Oh yeah, perfect zip, which rarely ever happens. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, but there was a black, white, and yellow new sticker on there, because this was a bit of a newer series. So this half of the ball, this whole ball is that second half of the ball, but we can see it in a light, like a more bolder, brighter colors and patterns. So we can see a whole lot more of what we're gonna get. And wait, let me fix the bottom. Oh my god, got stuck in the middle. It could have been another perfect zip. Alright, so we have the top part of the ball that is a clear color, and the bottom part of the ball that is a like light pinky purpley kind of color and striped. And then it says MGA's Miniverse on the bottom. And I can already tell which birthday party theme we're gonna get, because I guess the table color and the tissue paper gives you a hint of what you're gonna get. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bagged up surprises, and 1, 2, 3, 4 non-bagged up surprises. And then we have the instructions and checklist. But we checked out the instructions the first time I unboxed this. So let's go ahead and look at the checklist, get a refresher of all the stuff that we can get. So it says MGA's Miniverse Make It Mini Birthday Series 1, and there are 12 to make and collect. And we can see each of the 3 birthday party themes, and basically with every party you have the chance of getting a piñata, a drink kind of item, a cake, even though this middle one doesn't really have a cake, and then a little like birthday kind of treat. And if I remember correctly, from the second time we got these, Gabby Kitty did not get one, but my mom got the fossil cookies, and Jacqueline got the s'mores dirt cups, if I remember correctly. And then obviously at the bottom it tells you all the items that comes with the stuff. And then on the back, we have this same exact side again, but we can see the instructions on how to make each recipe, along with how long to set them in sun or UV lights and when. So we can check out our non-bagged up surprises first. So we have this green table bottom and this blue tabletop, and you just connect them together, nice and easy like that. And then we have 2 mug cups with some handles, and they are clear. And then we can check out our tissue paper surprises. which is some green with like all these darker green speckles and little white footprints, which if you can't tell, we clearly have from the Dino Party, which is pretty exciting because this stuff is going to be cute. So first up, we have this little packaging. So it is hot pink and even hotter pink little stripes at the top here with these like beaming blue beams. We can see the Miniverse logo and a little barcode, and then right here it says Mason Jar Kit. So if you can't tell what craft we're going to get the little s'mores cup because it shows us right there. And then over here it says Sunbaked Sweets Mason Jar Kit. So let's go ahead and open this up and see all the items that we're going to use to make these cups look super cute. So first up we have these two little kind of like little fabric pieces that are this green color with these lighter green little speckles on there. And then we have these little tags here, which we'll be able to rip them apart. And they have little holes, and it is like this brown cardboard, and then in darker brown it says Let's Dig with little dino bones on them. And then we have that same exact little packaging as like this big packaging, but we have kind of like this like tannish color string. We have two different ones tied in little bows, and I can tell they are stretchy string. So all of that is going to help us decorate the top of these mugs. And then in our next tissue paper surprise, we got two things. So this first one has some shiny silver sides, and then some hot pink, brown, and red, like crazy little patterns. We can see some suns, which we got like a little goofy guy at the bottom, and it says chocolate bar. And then on the back we have this little silly squirrel. It says 100% happy. And then we have the Miniverse logo, the barcode, and then right here it says Happy Stuff, serving size 1 awesome mini, and the percent daily value is 100% for yumminess, total smiles, and choco goodness. And then we have this pink bag with a hot pink band going across. And then we have this yellow sun that says Sunbaked Sweets. We can see all these little yellow and brownish crumbs everywhere. We can see a super happy little sun with some pink little blush cheeks, and it says graham cracker crumbs. And then on the back we have the little barcode, the Miniverse logo, a little banner or award ribbon that says award-winning bakery, and that says good stuff, serving size 1 awesome mini, and the percent daily value is 100% for Vitamin Glee, Sunny Sides, Golden Rays, and Total Delights. And then in our last tissue bag surprise, we have some resin. So it is this brown stripy top, and then we have kind of like the same exact packaging as the little chocolate bars. And then we got the little goofy sun guy. It says Cocoa Mix, and we can see a little mug that has some cocoa in there. And then we have the Miniverse logo, the barcode, and then right here it says Happy Stuff, serving size 1 awesome mini. Percent daily value is 100% for yumminess, total smiles, and choco goodness. So basically the same as the chocolate bars. And then we can move on to our paper bags, which you can recycle them. So it is this kind of like a pink party table. We have some white banners and plates, and then we have some blue fork, spoon, and knife, and there's little like confetti pieces, and right here it says party party. So inside of here, we got a few different goodies in there. So we have our classic silver tongs. We have the little bowl top to put on our lid. So now our container looks like a cake container. And then we have 2 tan spoons so we can help dig out our delicious dessert. And last but not least, we have the last paper bag, which is all these different light blue colors and white, and it says keep it cool with all these swirls and some sparkles, and it is a double scoop of ice cream. And our last surprise is, oh, I think we have another resin. Okay. And this is the only one that has a sticker on it, which is super easy to take off. So it has a white little top, and then we have this super fun label that is stripes of pink, white, blue, and yellow. And it says Marshmallow Fluff with a goofy little sun. Then we can see a little doll up there. And then we have the same packaging on the bottom, and it says Marshmallow Fluff again. We got the Miniverse logo with the barcode. And then right here, it says Fluffy Stuff, serving size, 1 awesome mini. Percent daily value is 100% for fluffiness, total squish, and marshiness. So this is the first time that we've gotten 2 resins in 1 craft before, so that's pretty cool. And then if we check back on our checklist, if you didn't know, we have the S'mores Dino Cups, Dirt Cups right there with all of our goodies. And this is the instructions I will be following. So, we need to get one of our cups, or we'll make them both at the same time. So we need to layer it with, let's see, I'm guessing that's probably the graham cracker crumbs. And then, hang on, let me look. I think it's graham cracker crumbs, and then marshmallow fluff, and then more graham cracker crumbs, marshmallow fluff, and then the chocolate one with some chocolate bars. Okay, so basically all of that there. So I'm gonna go get this stuff opened up, and then we'll take a closer look. Okay, so this makes a lot more sense now. I am no longer super confused on how this is supposed to go. So first off, for the little chocolate bar one, it actually has a tear tab, so you don't have to worry about opening it or with scissors at all. And then we have 3 little 2x2 brown chocolate bars. And then for the graham crackers, we got these big brownish bits in there. And then, well, the marshmallow fluff is obviously white. And then I was so silly, I forgot this is cocoa mix, so it's not a resin. I just thought of it as a resin because I have resins that look just like this, but it is little cocoa powder, so brown powder. So that's actually, so we put the powder on the bottom, then we do marshmallow fluff, then we do graham crackers, and then we do some more marshmallow fluff with, I think, a bit of the powder and some chocolate bars. So I might just do this whole part off camera to get it all like super fancy and set up, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. And then obviously I'll definitely need my spoons to scoop everything out. Alright, so far we got the little cocoa mix in there, which it reminds me so much of cocoa mix. It's crazy. So now, going on to the marshmallow fluff. Alright. Try to be careful because I might have resin on my hand. But I got the marshmallow fluff in, which it was pretty tough and pretty messy. But if you've ever actually worked with real life marshmallow fluff, you know that's pretty accurate. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the graham cracker crumbles. Alright, so now I got the graham cracker crumbles in there, which hopefully you guys can see it with all the marshmallow fluff in the way. But now I get to add in more marshmallow fluff with the chocolate bars, and I think I mix it up with a bit of the cocoa powder too. Alright, so I added in the rest of the stuff, which my hands are a little messy, so hopefully you can see it in there. I tried mixing up the powder in one of them with the resin, and it got really messy, and I think it like made it shrink down a little bit, so I decided not to do it with the other one. But yeah, now I just need to, I didn't even notice that the first time I was supposed to do the resin that I was supposed to dry it, so probably explains why it might be shrinking down a little bit, but it's fine, that's all mixing together, whatever. So now I'm going to go ahead and get this all dried for 5 to 10 minutes, or well, hardened up, and then I'll come back to the last of the goodies. Alright, so here they are. They are still a little bit sticky, so They'll still need some more time, but we can get them packaged up. So first, we need to get the little cloths on. Then we tie them with the little strings, and then we attach a little tag on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, these are so stinking cute. Like, look how they turned out. Like, not only are they so scrumptious and I would eat this up, but like, oh, they're just so cute. I love how they look so much. So, I will go ahead and grab one of my OMGs over here, which, check out the video where I unboxed her, which I think her name was Dr. Hart from the little vet place. But as you can tell, all of these will be a great size for the dolls. The only thing that wouldn't be a great size is the table, because obviously it's a little table. You'd only have to use that for like super little kids or like a decorative table on top of a table. So make sure to leave a super scrumptious like on this video. Subscribe to my super awesome channel to become a Bear Cub today if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you know when I make a new video. And then check out all my other Miniverse videos, because I've unboxed whole bunches of different kinds of Miniverse, including right before this video where I unboxed another one from this series. And oh yeah, and then I also ended up using all of the cocoa powder and marshmallow powder to make these, so beware of that if you ever get this craft. And I think that's pretty much it. So make sure to stay bearlicious. Bye, guys!